It's classroom setup day 17, and I'm going to try my best to film today, but there's lots of people here, and so everybody's scrambling to get stuff done before kinder camp. But I mean, I saw cars just in the parking lot from all grade levels, so I hear something weird. Listen to my Dr. Pepper. Anyway, so we'll see how much I get done today. I'm feeling good because I think I'll be able to get a lot done because the big things are done. It's, getting more organized. I have some floor space, so I'm feeling good. So I have my to-do list that I made, and I'm just going to start with that. So these are the things on my to-do list. And clearing the floor, that's just so it looks better. That could mean just getting it off the floor onto a centralized area and then putting it away, or it could mean just finding a place for it as I go. So, all right, I've got to go get a couple more things from the car, but before I do, I got these at Walmart last night. So I got like a class set of these pretty purple folders with brads, just the regular kind. And then I got these plastic kind because I think I'm going to do like word work sheets maybe in one of them for centers. So we'll see. And I figured the word work one would need to last a long time, so I got the plastic. But I'm not sure, but I mean, it doesn't hurt having lots of folders handy. It's speaking to me. So I'm going to see if I can find a spot for all of that. Hopefully in a locker. That would be nice. Okay, so I don't know how to find a place for these because this is just literally a box of their worksheets that are not attached together at all. It's just like a box of individual papers. So I could put these over in, and there's a big 6, whatever that means. I could put them in these boxes, I guess. I don't know. I may save this for last so I can ask somebody what they're going to do. I don't know how you're supposed to store those unless you just keep it in the box and just pull them out as you go. I have another box, 5, over here. I wonder if that's just stuff that teacher never used. Ay, ay, ay. Something just happened. I think it's okay. But my heart. Okay, I cannot wait to get my desk in here. I just was trying to scoot this back and the computer fell. Oh no. But I think it just pops on here, so everything seems to be attached. There's no broken pieces, so I'm just going to slide it back on and pray that it still works. It probably does, but that was terrifying. This broke off of this, so I thought that it broke, but then I see that it just slides. So, let's see. This is like a jungle of wires. Whoa. I almost pulled something else off. Okay, I'm gonna unplug the keyboard. What would happen if I shattered it, like? Would they have to take it out of my chip? So is this supposed to click in? Nothing's clicking. That's not right. Okay, it's working. What is this? Oh, okay. I just don't have the keyboard plugged in, but whew, that is a relief. I was thinking I was going to get fired before I ever even started. Ay. So I was moving it so that I can put the fridge back here because I brought a sandwich today and I don't want it to get hot. So I'm going to plug this in over here for now. Oh, scary. My heart is like really weak right now. Okay, what a special moment. Putting something in my fridge for the first time. How cute. Oh. Oh my gosh, how cute. Oh, but I am hungry, so I'm probably about to just take it right back out. We got an email with some good news saying that if there's any furniture we don't want, we can stick it in the hallway. They had been telling us to keep it in our rooms for now, but I can move it to the hallway. So that means I've got to figure out exactly how many desks I want to keep, if I want to keep any. So I went walking around all the hallways to see if I could find anything that maybe I could use, and I found this long skinny table that I think would be cool to be like up against the wall. But then the other first grade teacher, she said that she had talked about this table with somebody, and they had said that, like, one teacher told her that she thinks another teacher had claimed it already. So I emailed those two teachers, and I'm waiting to see if one of them had wanted it. I just like claimed it so either me or the other first grade teacher could use it, but I emailed the others to make sure. So I'm waiting on that. And then there's also two desks that look like this. So the top is way better, and it's no stickers on it, you know, hardly anything wrong with it. You know, it's way better than these. So I went ahead and claimed those two desks because these old ones look stickers. They're just awful, and the tops are all scratched and awful. So I thought, well, you know, that would be two seats that I don't have to worry about because I just have to get regular chairs or something. And they just, you know, they match better than those light colored ones. So the other one is still down the hall. I was pushing it on this cart that I found in a closet. So I've got to go get the other one, but I got so hungry that I stopped and ate lunch. So I could potentially be moving this one back all the way down the hallway. I've been kind of cleaning up. I got some of the curriculum just stuck over there for now. So I'm about to stick this over there, and then I'm going to work on trying to get table layouts. I cleared off all of those borders and I hung them just on that thing for now, on that cart or easel. And I'm going to keep just kind of clearing up little things, and then I'm going to spread around tables to try to just figure out what I need. And then I've got to tackle that back counter. And I think the best way to do it is to take everything that I just don't really want, to put it in some big pile somewhere. Make sure that I have the things that I want to be behind my table, make sure that they're behind me, and then I'll fill in with the other stuff. So we'll see how that goes. But that's, oops, I almost dropped the camera. But that is the plan so far. Oh, I got some Amazon packages today, so I have a few. So I'll be opening those at some point. Oh, there's two tubs. I could use those to stick some stuff in that I'm not sure about to try to contain it until I figure this out. Alrighty, so gonna get busy again. This is stuff that I'm not sure, but I might be able to give it to the science lab and then borrow it whenever I need it for a lesson. I'm not certain, but maybe, because I know they have that kind of stuff down there. This I could probably use for something kind of fun. Well, I'm still going to put it in here for now, though, just in case. To get it out of my way.
So these are kind of cool, but I just don't want them right here behind my small group table, I don't think. So I'll have to find a cool way to use these. If you have an idea, let me know, because I think they're cute and I think the kids would really like them.
Since I already have some games right there, even though I don't know if that's a permanent resting place for them, I'm going to go ahead and add any of my other games to that section, just so I know where they're at when I'm looking for them. Okay, so these are all of the brand new McGraw-Hill readers that go along with our lessons. Like, these are for Unit 5, Week 3. So I'm going to go through and see how many there are for Unit 1 and then keep those out. And I'm trying to decide if I want to put them in my clear bins that I have up there, or if I want to keep them in colored ones and then use my clear bins for like morning tubs. Because I really only, if it's possible, I want to only keep Unit 1 out here. I'm trying to just avoid overwhelming clutter, you know. Maybe I should keep Units 1 and 2 out, and then maybe find a place to store and hide the rest of the units until we get there, like behind a curtain in that direction or something. But I just don't see the point in having all of the units here when I won't get to those last ones for, you know, several months. So I'm going to go through and see how many, and they're color coded, which is amazing. So green, purple, and orange, and that matches up with some guided reading lessons in the teacher guides that are either orange, purple, or green, depending on if the student is below level, on level, or above level. And that's if I'm remembering correctly from our like training on it. So I'm really excited. These look so fun. So cool. I think I'm really gonna like this curriculum. It just gives you so much and everything just looks so nice. So I'm gonna do that. I think colored is gonna look nicer. But I mean, if the colored's here, the clear is going to be up there more visible, so I'm not sure. I'll just have to decide. But right now, I'm just going to put it in one or the other, and I can always switch later. Okay, so it's not that bad. Each stack is only about this tall. And then these are something else because they don't say what unit, so I probably should just keep them out all the time. So I will do that. So for sure all of Unit 1 can fit in one of these. So, but I just don't know about locker space for these. There's a set of lockers that really is not for any particular class. And so the other first grade teacher was telling me about that. I need to ask her if I can just say her name. It's much easier to say her name. She probably won't care because I did tell her about my YouTube channel and she's very excited. But we need to talk to the other teacher and ask her what those lockers are for and if we can use them to store stuff, because it would be amazing if I could store all of these other unit readers out of the way somewhere. At least until I get to them, because I know I might want to, you know, use these for something else after Unit 1's over. But I'm just not sure. So all of that is unknown until I get started and see how their curriculum works and everything. So that's good. So for now I'll get Unit 1 and I'll get these other things that don't say Unit 1. And I'll put them on the shelf and then, I don't know, go from there. So now I'm going to organize Unit 1. So let's ignore these for now. So this is Unit 1, Week 5. Unit 1, Week 3. Week 2. Week 1. 4. Okay, so I figured out the order. It tells you like how many words are in each one, and you can just tell by looking. So orange is the lower level, and then green is higher level, and purple is on level. So now I'm going to put each stack in that order: orange, purple, green. So they're just ready for me. Okay, so now that I have them in order, orange, purple, green, from week 1 all the way to week 5, I realized there's plenty of room. So I'm going to go ahead and put unit 2 in here also. But if I turn this sideways, look how much neater and nice that looks than like if this was facing out and you could see the picture. So I think I'm going to put them this direction and put week 1 on this end and go all the way through unit 2 week 5 this way, so that I can just work this way, because then I could see the colors, which will make it easier to just grab what I need. I think that will work, and if I need to spread it into 2 buckets, I can do that. So I'm so glad, because guys, these colors are not clashing with my room. These are literally perfect with the purple and the green and the orange over there. So I thought that was pretty nifty. You know, it just, the little things make me so happy. Oh, guys, they almost fit, but I don't want to cram them, and more would fit if I would flip some around, but you know I don't want to do that because it won't look as cool. So I'm going to see if they fit better in one of the clear ones, which would be fine because it's going to look pretty, because it won't look all junky because they have these nice stripes. So I'll try that, and if I don't like it, I may try turning unit 2 around and just see what I think. Victory! Look how beautiful! It worked out! Yay! So I'm going to use the clear because, you know, it's just, you can still see the beautiful colors. So that is unit 1 and unit 2 all in order by week and by reading level. So that's great. And I'll probably just keep them rubber banded, so I'll know which ones, you know, which one comes next, you know, after I use a set. A couple of the rubber bands broke, so like this set doesn't have a rubber band, but that's fine. So I can either use more of my tubs and just go ahead and do all of them, and that may depend on if I find somewhere else to store them or not. But it would be nice to have this space for other things that they might need, that we might use at the small group table, like math stuff, because I do have all of these math manipulative thingies. I had never seen these before. They're bean counters. Is there a certain reason why they are shaped like a bean? I don't know. I feel like I should know this, but I've got a lot of these that Kelly gave me. And then these look fun. I'll have to figure out what I want to use those for. Okay, so I'm feeling good. Just that little thing has made me feel so accomplished.
Okay, I just made a decision. So, because those little readers are the colors of my room and they're fitting so perfectly in groups of 2 units in those boxes, I'm going to go ahead and do units 3 through 6 and keep them on the shelf, because that would just be 2 more bins, because this would be 2, 4, 6. So they're going to fit perfectly on one of those shelves. So I'll either leave them there or move them down, and that'll leave some room in the lockers for uglier looking curriculum like the phonics. So yes, I'm really excited about that. I think it's going to look really cute, like a little rainbow down there. Okay, so here is what they look like. I think it looks really good. Out of these 2, there are some missing, but I'm thinking that it's supposed to be that way. So I wrote it down really quickly, like unit 3, week 3, I'm missing the green one. Unit 4, week 1, I'm missing the purple and the green one. And then unit 6, I'm missing all of the colors for week 5. That's the one that maybe is supposed to be that way, but this one seemed kind of random, you know, because I had everything else except for the green one on week 3, and then same with this. It's weird how it had the orange but not the purple and the green. So I will have to ask about that. I don't think they're over here anywhere, but I guess I could look just to make sure they didn't get stuck somewhere else.
Look how cram-packed full this is. But I just had to get all this off of the floor and off of the desks. Okay, so now I'm gonna see if I can kind of get some tables into place. I can't keep this. So one teacher wanted it, but she said that she had asked some people. She said the guys across the hall, so I don't know who she's talking about. And they had said that it's not up for grabs, but they were supposed to let her know if that changes. So she told me that if they tell her she can have it, she said she has a 4-foot table that I could have. So that would be nice, and it probably would actually be a better fit in here, because I was just thinking that this one could go here or here for the writing area. But I think a 4-foot one would be much better, especially since I have a fridge that I need to figure out exactly where it's going to go. And a 4-foot table could be moved about the room easier than this thing. So I'm going to have to get that back down the hallway before anybody notices that I stole it. And I'm going to get all this moved out tonight. Okay, I'm going to get busy again. I got one little project done, so that feels good. Didn't make a huge difference, but hey, it's something. All right, so the other first grade teacher and her daughter got here, and so we've just spent the last few hours, which we could have done it like in an hour, but we were talking about stuff in our rooms and everything and exploring. And anyway, so we spent all that time moving out all of her desks and furniture in her room. Like there was a filing cabinet, so we had to get the dolly, a big huge like teacher desk, and some other huge rolly cart, and all of her desks, like all of her desks. And then we moved out all of my desks and all of the chairs that were over there. So I've got a free corner, and we moved out all of these. I decided to be brave, just get rid of them all. She helped me to realize, you know, it's okay, because I was like, I don't know if these chairs are the right heights for my tables. And she was like, no, I think those are great. I wouldn't even worry about it. So for now, if I don't get anything different, more colorful or interesting, I for sure have something that works. So I'm going to keep these chairs here and those chairs here for now. And the tables are not placed yet, obviously, because I have this gaping hole. But I asked her, what does she think about leaving this as a standing table until and then I can decide if I like it as a standing table or if I'd rather them be sitting on stools. So I kind of feel better about that, because, if I don't find chairs for it, I could just say, well, it's a standing table. And I've decided it's not going to be a VIP table, because that will just, take up one of my seats that I could use all the time. So the stool works for it, and I'm thinking 2 kids could sit at it, maybe end to end. And it looks like it could be a little low, but I'm not sure. We'll just have to see. So if it holds 2, I've got 2, 4 possibly, 6, 8. We're thinking maybe 3 here. So 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So already I have extras, but I also have the 2 wooden desks because I'm afraid that depending on what we're working on, these 2 tables might be too crowded with 4 seats. But I also have those lap desks. So there's 3 of them. So those can be used during work time also. The only thing is with these 2 tables, I'm afraid kids might end up being like thinking they're not as fun as the tables that are on the floor and then the tables with the stools. So that's why I'm kind of trying to think about what could I do to make these tables seem as fun. You know, if it's not the chairs, what could it be? Because, you know, I just want every area to be, you know, something cool, because I know, and then the other first grade teacher was telling me, she said, these are going to be like what everybody wants, you know, on the first day. So I just want to make it all fun. And I think there's these really perfect tables at Walmart that are literally these colors, green, they have purple, and I think they have blue and pink. And they're plastic, and they're adjustable, and they're foldable, kind of like food trays, and like TV trays. And I'm gonna go get 1 or 2 at least, because they would be perfect for some kind of a tall stool. Like at its lowest setting, it would be some kind of a tall stool probably. Maybe the pink stools will work, I'm not sure. But at its highest, it's like a perfect standing table. But it adjusts like several inches, so it could be a different height, so that's good. But I'm about to go home because the other teacher and her daughter are about to go, and it's after 11, so I don't want to be here alone. I feel like I got a lot of big stuff done, you know, the major stuff, like kind of figuring out a layout and figuring out chairs. So that's a good load off my chest. But yes, I'm excited. But hopefully I can get a video edited for y'all, because this is day 17, but y'all have only seen up through day 13. So I'm just like, oh, like every day I'm like, I really need to get one uploaded for y'all. But I also have a haul video that I need to do. But when I get home, I think I'm gonna open those Amazon packages, so because I can't wait. So I think I'm gonna bring those home. I have them all stacked over here. But I'm gonna go ahead and give you like an overview of what it's looking like now. So my packed full cabinet, well, that's kind of looking the same. This is a pile of stuff I'm not too excited about, but I just moved it out of the way. All the curriculum over there. I'm so excited that those fit perfectly and that they match the room. Put all the games under there, unorganized. Tent is doing good. And then, so much space with a random toaster. And I just shoved all of the computer stuff onto this, even after the incident earlier, but I wanted to get that old desk out. I'm afraid if I didn't get them out, that people would be upset if I asked to get them out, you know, later. It'd be more of a hassle, because I'm sure they're going to have one day where they clear everything out. And I decided to keep this one because it is nice and sturdy for that computer cart. But I may decide to put my computer cart somewhere back there, like centered right there. I'm not sure yet, because it would require a long extension cord, and I just, you know, don't really like having to do that, but I may decide to. Yep, so that's what it's looking like. Still haven't fixed the birthday board. Once again, thank you so much for watching, and make sure to subscribe and click the notification bell if you want to keep up with me. I'm so excited, but I'm also slightly nervous. But it's just like, when my room is ready, I feel like my brain is going to be like, how in the world am I a teacher? Like, is this not a dream? Like, and then, you know, after Meet the Teacher Night, I know it's going to be like, boom, this is real. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great day or night, and I will see you next time.